Welcome back to physics session. Today we are going to discuss a new lesson, alternating current. So, what is mean by alternating current? We are going to discuss. Here, alternating current nothing but it is a current which periodically changes direction is called alternating current. So, it is a current. It is a current which periodically changes direction is called alternating current. Here three types is there. So one is a square wave alternating current, square wave alternating current. Square type is waves. That waves is called here here time value. I would like to take x-axis. Here the current I would like to take. So here the I naught and y-axis. Here the minus I naught. So here that t is equal 0 time. So here the particle start like this. So here they started, it means with respect to time, this current direction changing periodically. That current direction changing. This type of wave is nothing but a square wave. Now second one is a triangular waves. Triangular wave AC alternating current. It means triangular shape. Here the t value on x-axis, I value on y-axis. Like this. So here the positive I naught. So here the negative I naught peak value. This is the negative I naught peak value. So here the time 0, here the here to here time, here to here the t. So this is the t by 2. So here the 2t, here the 3t by 2, 3t by 2. This type of waves is nothing but triangular wave. Another one is sinusoidal waves. Third one. So here this is the t value. This is the I value. Here the so positive I naught. So this is the negative I naught. Here the 0. Here the t by 2. So here the 3t by 2. T by 2, 3t by 2. So here the 3t by 4. So here the t. Here the t. This type of waves is nothing but sinusoidal wave AC. This type of wave is nothing but sinusoidal. Sinusoidal waves equation. Sinusoidal wave equation. Waves alternating current. Basically three only important. Another important one, sinusoidal AC EMF and its generation. So here I would like to take one uniform magnetic field. That uniform magnetic field direction into the board direction. This is a uniform magnetic field. So and here I would like to take one rectangular coil that n number of turns is there. N number of turns. This is one rectangular coil. So here the n number of turns is this is the A point, this is the B point. So this is A point and this is the B point. This is a uniform magnetic field. So about this axis rotating with angular uniform angular speed omega this is the axis of rotation, axis of rotation. So it means so this let us consider this is a rectangular coil. So about this axis like this, about this axis rotating like this, about this axis rotating, so with uniform angular speed omega, uniform angular speed omega. So when a coil is rotated at uniform angular speed, in magnetic field EMF produced, EMF produced. So here the when a coil is when a coil is when a coil is rotated when a coil is rotated at uniform angular speed in magnetic field, EMF induced is given by, so flux should be is equal to n number of turns into B into A into cos theta. Here theta is nothing but omega t with respect to time, that is omega t. So rotating like this. So here the EMF is equal to magnitude of d phi by dt. This value substitute here, magnitude of d by dt of n into B into A into cos omega t. So here NBA out, you may write out of the differentiate, here cos omega t only you may put differentiate. So here the E is equal to n into B into A, n into B into A into cos omega t differentiate sin omega t, you may put magnitude, you may put here magnitude. So here the sin minus, actually minus sin omega t, but here the magnitude is there. So here the sin omega t into omega. So E is equal to n b a omega sin omega t. This value I would like to consider E naught. The E is equal to E naught into sin omega t. This one nothing but EMF. Here the where E naught is equal to n into B into A into omega, this value constant, peak EMF. This value is nothing but peak EMF value. So the constant value. Here the source AC EMF, here the AC EMF in this situation. So AC EMF we are going to discuss. In this AC EMF, so AC EMF, so here, so AC EMF source, AC source symbol, here this is the negation symbol, this is the AC source symbol, that AC is equal to E is equal to E naught sin omega t. This we called here AC generation, or AC generator, or alternating EMF. So very important. Another important one, average value of an alternating current. So average value nothing but that average current nothing but change of charge divided by changing time interval we called here average current in given circuit. So here average current in circuit is equal to I average is equal to delta Q by delta T. We called here average current. So here mathematically I am going to we are going to discuss here current value on y-axis, time value on t axis. So let us consider this the time varying graph like this. This is the I is equal to f of t, time varying. This current is changing with respect to time. This is the 2, here the t1 time, here the t2 time. This area under curve we called here this area under curve we called here changing charge should be is equal to integral of t1 to t2 I into dt. This area under curve, this is changing time, changing charge value. So average current for a time varying current, average current for a time varying current is so here I average should be is equal to 1 by t. Again you may write here the delta q divided by delta t. So delta t nothing but here the 1 divided by t2 minus t1, delta q nothing but into integral of t1 to t2 I into dt. So final expression I average should be is equal to integral of t1 to t2 I into dt divided by delta t or t2 minus t1. So I average should be is equal to integral of, so here 1 by delta t into integral of t1 to t2 into I into dt. So this is a mathematical explanation, so this one. So here the charge flow due to this is the AC source. So this is the AC current changing in the function of time t cases. So here in DC nothing but current constant case. So here what happened, that situation also we are going to discuss. So here the next case. So here charge flow. Next case here the charge flow due to charge flow due to a DC nothing but direct current is here the I average should be is equal to here R delta charge should be is equal to IDC into delta t. Here the I average should be is equal to or IDC should be is equal to delta q by delta t. IDC should be is equal to delta 1 by delta t into delta q. So here also similarly IDC is equal to I average should be is equal to, so delta q is nothing but integral of t1 to t2 I into dt divided by delta t only. So this is a formula. So mathematical explanation. So in AC or DC, here the current is equal to, average current is equal to, so here 1 by delta t into integral of t1 to t2 into I into dt. It means mean or average value of AC is equal to that DC value. So due to which in a circuit same charge flow, which flows due to AC, is the same direction, so here the delta t is nothing but here t2 minus t1. This one is a two ways is there. One is this current is a function of time t. So another one is DC current. Here charge flow due to the first one. Here the charge flow due to IDC is is IDC is delta Q is equal to IDC into T2 minus T1. T2 minus T1. Charge flow due to I is delta Q. Here the second one, charge flow due to I. So this I nothing but here the AC current is delta Q. That delta Q is equal to integral T1 to T2 into I into dt. I into dt. Here the current, both current are mean value or average value of AC is equal to that DC value. It means this current should be is equal to this current. So here the I DC into T2 minus T1 should be, this charge both are same. Equation 1 is equal to equation number 2. That should be is equal to integral of T1 to T2 I into dt. So I DC is equal to 1 by T2 minus T1 integral of T1 to T2 into I into dt. So it means here the I average value also according to mathematical statement 1 by delta T into integral T1 to T2 into I into dt. From this equation also I DC is equal to 1 by delta T into integral of T1 to T2 into I into dt. Both are same. That's why here I said average current. So a mean current value of AC is equal to the that of DC value because it's the same charge flow, either DC current or AC current. So that's why here the average current should be equal. Previously I wrote average current should be is equal to IDC also. IDC also. Another very important, root mean square value on AC. Root mean square value on AC. For a time function f of t, average value according to mathematical, for a time function f of t, this f according to mathematical function f of t, average value so here the denoted by this is this symbol is nothing but here average, this is the average, should be is equal according to mathematical statement 1 by T2 minus T1 integral of here T1 to T2 into f of t into dt. This is the mathematical average formula, you may remember. So here the for a given AC, IAC is equal to f of t function. First we defined mean square value is given as mean square value is given as it means IMS. Mean square IMS is nothing but mean square, nothing but this is the mean value whole square. This is the average of mean value whole square. This average of mean value should, according to this mathematical statement, 1 by T2 minus T1 integral of T1 to T2. Here the f of t nothing but here the I only. So I square into dt. Here the RMS value nothing but RMS value of AC is equal to IRMS. So nothing but root to mean square. Already we know the mean square. Mean square is under root 3 we called here RMS value. So that RMS is equal to IRMS should be is equal to under root of I mean square. mean square. I mean square value are now only we know this is the I mean square value. That's why this value substitute here. RMS is equal to under root of 1 by delta t into integral of t1 to t2 into I square dt. I square dt. This is a root mean square formula. Another significant of RMS current. Here this one is a very important. Here the whenever the current AC current passing through the resistor, so heat produced. So how much heat produced we are going to discuss, and whenever the DC current passing through the resistance, how much heat produced we are going to discuss, and RMS also we are going to find. So here the how to take this the resistor. This is the resistor. This is the R. This current first case IAC alternate current passing through the resistor. So what happened here? This IAC current alternate current nothing but time varying function. So here the first case for time varying. So current this current time varying current IAC is equal to F of t. F of t. So the total heat produced. So the total whenever the current passing through this resistor. So total heat produced when it is passed through. It is passed through when it is passed through a resistance capital R, a resistance capital R, this resistance capital R. So is time interval t1 to t2, is time interval t1 to t2. So here the heat outlet constant H1 that should be is equal to integral of t1 to t2 I square dt. This is into R. So you may write reconstruction. So I square into R into dt. This is the equation number 1. So in this is AC current. So now DC current also passed through a resistor R. So there also heat produced. Then heat also produced in same time interval. So here if a current IDC direct current passed through a resistance capital R, then heat produced in same time is same time nothing but same interval time t1 to t2 time. Here the heat H2 should be is equal to IDC square into R into T2 minus T1. This is the equation number 2. So if H1 is equal to H2 case, so if H1 is equal to H2 case, so what happened are going to if this H1 is equal to H2, so equation 1 is equal to equation 2. So if same heat produced because same resistance, same interval, time interval, in that case I will take equation 1 is equal to equation 2. It means if H1 should be is equal to H2, that implies H1 nothing but integral of T1 to T2 I square R dt, that should be is equal to IDC into R IDC square into So R into delta T. So this R get cancelled. So here the from this one I dc square should be is equal to 1 by delta T integral T1 to T2 I square dt. This value we called here IRMS also. IRMS value also. So because so IRMS is equal to IDC square only. So here it means IDC is equal to also you may write here 1 by delta T into integral T1 to T2 into I square dt only. This is we called here IRMS and IDC both are same only. Both are same. So RMS value of a given AC can be defined as that. So DC value which produced same heat in a resistance which the AC produced alternate current produced in that resistance is same duration nothing but same interval. This is the resistance, so or same interval. So here the first of all IAC nothing but in the function of time t, time varying function. So here the heat in this situation heat is equal to you may write IRMS square into R into dt directly because same here. So here the IRMS nothing but effective DC value of a given AC. So IRMS or I small IRMS, this value we called here effective DC value of a given alternative current. These are the significance.